So let's look at the complications that are presented to dealerships on a timeline basis with PPSR and how dealerships have to reconcile themselves to the fact there is probably going to be some more administration and bureaucracy thanks to this legislation. In this example, the person visits the dealership and sells his car for cash. The dealership is not suspicious, does everything correctly, does the search, it comes up clear. They decide to sell the car to dealership 2, and dealership 2, after being in one of our seminars and knowing that there is some risk, that also does a search, and the search comes up clear. It's a nice and simple transaction, all going to plan so far. Dealership 2 sells the car on retail basis on the Wednesday and does a search and shows up that there was an interest registered on the vehicle on the Tuesday. So this is after 2 searches, after title has passed, which is important in this example. And what has happened is that on the Monday before he sold his car, Tom went to a lender, signed a contract, gave them the power to register interest over the vehicle. Because the lender has 15 days to register an interest and can't backdate it, that interest did not appear until the Tuesday. It's important to understand here that that interest now is no longer valid. Title has passed, in fact it's passed twice. The issue for the dealers is that they have to talk to the lender and say, well, you know, that encumbrance or that interest you registered is no longer relevant, no longer valid, I want you to remove it. They can't sell the car until it is, and it's a fair chance to say that the lender doesn't actually know that their interest is no longer valid because Tom hasn't had to make a payment yet. Now, this is not much different from the way it is now, excepting that under PPSR, we have a brand new government bureaucracy, brand new government department to help us, or help the dealerships remove interests. The interest is no longer valid and must be removed, but the processes to remove interests with the new legislation, it is fair to say, are going to slow the process down.